Hey guys, welcome back to another episode in our Elden Ring walkthrough. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue on. I don't believe we have enough to level. Yeah, we do. Okay, we got just enough to level. We're going to do that. Got 32 there. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this coffin to the next area. So we're not going to go to this area just yet, but we want to get the initial grace here, and I think we'll grab the second grace and the map. I think that's what we'll do. But that's all we're going to do here. That's grace. Pop up here. And let's see, what branch is it that gets us across? I think it's this one. Let's run down the branch on the far left. Line up. Jump across. And then you're just going to run straight through all this stuff here. Got all these winged ants. Again, you're just going to run straight through. Then you're going to grab the grace. Ooh. And after you grab the grace, then go ahead and turn around and head to the left. Follow this riverbank around. There's going to be a gargoyle up here that shoots fire, so you kind of want to bank off to the right a little bit. There are going to be some basilisks here. There's a lot of loot that's in there that we'll get later when we come back and actually start doing this area. What we're really after is this guy right here on our map. Perfect. We're going to head back the way that we came, and we're going to go back up to the grace. And we will rest to drop our aggro, and then we will leave the area. So in this episode, we are going to get Mimic to level 10, I believe. And we're also going to get our Bloodhound Fang to level 10. Finally. Okay, so we got Deeproot depth maps. From here, we want to go up to Ronnie's Rise. From here, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take care of a couple of things while we're in here. All right, we are going to head to Rena's Rise, which is off there to the left. But there's a couple things that we're going to grab before we do that, just to sort of finish out this area, right? We're just going to do a little bit of cleanup, and then we will continue on with Ronnie's quest. We're going to go to a different part of Necron, and we'll have the Lake of Rot. Actually, it's going to be the Ainsel River first, then the Lake of Rot, and then another piece of Necron, and then Deeproot Depths. But we are not going to get through all of that today. So you want to get this beetle here? Come on. So we got Frozen Armament. Then get back on Torrent. And the Grace is right here, so we're just going to run to the Grace. And then we're going to drop our Undead aggro. Good. Now from here, back on Torrent, we're going to head off to the right a little bit. So straight ahead, there's a bunch of wolves and another red wolf of Radigan. We are going to fight them here in a minute. But before that, we're going to come over here and we're going to deal with these Albinaurics. We're going to grab our Albinauric ashes here. Up here, it's going to be our painting. Going to get our scholar cap, and we're going to grab another larval tear. All right. So that's what we wanted from here. There's a bunch of these skeletons here. Let's go ahead and get our skeleton fighting weapon. We want to get our Bloodhound's Fang back. We're going to go ahead and fight this red wolf. We're going to go ahead and summon Mimic. Up our flask. Buff Bloodhound's Fang. Fill up a bit. We want to get rid of these lesser wolves here. They're just going to cause problems for us. Okay, once they're down, grab the red wolf of Radigan. That's down. Get our rune item. And I think that's all that's down here. Yep. We're going to go ahead and teleport back to the Grace. From here, we're going to go on the left side, and there's going to be a Evergaol. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go into the Evergaol. Okay, once we're in the Evergaol, we're going to pop our flask, buff Bloodhound Fang. Alright, and now we're going to take this guy down. It should be pretty easy. A couple of whacks with Bloodhound Fang. And he's down. Get your meteorite and a whopping 3,600 runes. Okay, with all that done, I'm just going to go back to the Royal Moon Gazing Grounds. It's the closest Grace to where we're going. And head outside. We're just going to go straight for that tower. Gonna go ahead and climb the ladder. pop this chest. Get your Snow Witch outfit. And go ahead and take this gate. Okay, so we're at Ainsel River, Maine. We get here, we're gonna head to the left real quick. And I could have swore, not seeing them. I could have swore there was a grave glove wart there, but I don't see any. Fine. Alright, pick up the miniature Ronnie doll. And rest of the grace. Talk to miniature Ronnie. Talk to miniature Ronnie. Talk to miniature Ronnie.
Oh, or is it merely the fine? I hadn't expected any sort. But now the cat is out the bag. Perform for me as eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl the name of I will not.
Okay. So she wants us to kill the baleful shadows, which we will. We got a bunch of these clay men here to deal with. We're gonna deal with them like we always do. We're just gonna basically ignore them for the most part. What we are gonna pay attention to though is that thing in the middle that's shooting those rocks at us. I'm gonna come around the side here. Not shooting rocks. So we want to get it to shoot rocks. Okay. Once it's done shooting the rocks, it's gonna come through here. And once it's down, we got a Somber Smithing 7. Now remember, we were waiting to get a Somber Smithing 7 before we took our Bloodhound Fang up to level 10. So now that we have a Somber Smithing 7, guess what that means? That means we can take our Bloodhound Fang up to level 10. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back rest of this grace. From here, we're going to go ahead and open our inventory. Oh, wrong. Inventory. We're going to use this, the Pure Blood Knight's Medal. And we're going to go to the audience grounds. Okay, from here, just go left. You're going to pick that up. I think that's the only one. Alright, then we're going to go up the stairs here. We're going to grab this. That's the Mohgwyn Palace map. Okay. We're going to go up the stairs. I'm going to grab this grace. I'm going to grab this. And you don't want to fight these guys. It's not that you can't, you just don't want to. A, there's a lot of them, and B, when they explode like that, they do bleed buildup. So You know, if you're not paying attention, you're just gonna get, you know, blood lost. But, you know, just run through them. They're not hard to avoid. Grab your stone sword key from these guys. We're gonna put on our lantern because we're gonna go in this little cave here. It's gonna be really hard to see from here. We're gonna pick up this blood rose. Now we're gonna go into this cave. Now this cave, there's going to be a couple of guys that spawn in. And we're just going to ignore them, and we're just going to keep running. Okay. Head to the right here real quick. Grab your Lord's Rune. You're going to drop down into here. Take that path back up. Head back around to the left. Another guy's gonna spawn in. That makes 2. Follow the path around to the left. Curve around to the right. And then you're going to head towards that visible opening. You want to keep sprinting as much as you can. And just start mashing your interaction button here. Arrest of Disgrace. Arrest of Grace. That's all finally cleared up. We're just going to sprint some more. I'm going to hang a left. I'm going to run around the back side here. Swing around to the right. Have your golden rune. From here. I'm gonna go up to these rocks, jump up these rocks, come back over here, pop up there, and just start mashing your interaction button again. Alright, grab your ancient smithing stone, and you just want to run. And rest of the grace. Okay. So from here, we're going to teleport back to the Dynasty Mausoleum entrance. Now let's look here. So we've got 6, we don't need. We've got 7, we've got 8, we've got 9, we got 10. Alright, so we'll be able to max out our Bloodhound Fang. From here though, we're going to head down the stairs. Just going to pick up a few more items from here. And then we're going to leave. Alright, once we're down the stairs, we can mount up on Torrent. You can kind of see a couple of pieces of loot right there in front of us. We're going to head towards that. You just want to keep running. Some massive skeletons are going to get summoned up. You just want to hit your interaction button. If you get knocked off torrent, that's fine. Just get up. If you die, that's fine. You'll get res right back to grace. And we're just going to keep doing the same thing. We want to, now that we got those, it's actually the first time I've died doing that. But now that we got those, kind of want to hang off to one side a little bit. Let's go back, let's get our runes, and then we're just going to hang to the right. Then we're going to grab this loot, head back around this tree, all the way over into the back. Grab the rune arc to replace the one we just lost. And we're going to dip into this cave here. We're going to grab Smithing Stone 6, Golden Rune 13. We're going to hop into the next cave. Grab Swarm of Flies. Grab a Ghost Glove Ward 8. Here, we want to kill this beetle. Those guys are annoying. Well, that's okay. I've died more doing this than I have ever. Let's see. Inventory. Alright, just in case, we are going to go ahead and we're going to grab since we're having terrible luck, we're gonna grab a sacrificial twig. Oh, we only have 2 of these? We've only got 2 of these? Wow. Well, there's a couple other ones that we should have picked up, but I guess we didn't, or we used some? I don't know. I don't know why we only have 2. Let's go ahead and stay here to the right. And grab that golden rune 12. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go right back to that cave where we died. Since we don't need to jump off torrent this time, we're just gonna duck in, grab our runes, and duck out. Gonna head up this way here. Got the blood rose. Got the golden rune. And we're gonna rest at this grace. Alright. That's it. We're done here. We're gonna go back to round table hold, and we're gonna pop that Lord's rune that we got. Because leveling up Bloodhound's Fang is very expensive, and we're gonna use about all of those runes.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your own.
Okay. Alright, so that's all leveled up. Alright, let's check our...
Greetings. Are you here for...
We still need a Ghost Glove, we're at 7, which we're gonna get. Okay, let's pop our rune item. Or rune arc, rather. And then I guess we can spend the rest of these runes on a level up. You had some left over. It's fine. Since we're here, let's go check on Rajier. He still hasn't given us his bell bearing yet. That's fine. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go back to Ainsel River Main. We can't use... So we can take this off. Put that on. I have more than 2 sacrificial twigs on the live stream character. I don't know why. Alright, so here, hang off to the left. Gonna grab this loot here. And this is the power of less than Bloodhound Fang. These guys are actually not gonna stand up to us. We're still not gonna go around just fighting them. It's a little bit pointless. Gonna come over here. Gonna grab the stone sword key. Hop up here. Grab the Clayman ashes. Alright, once we got that, and just sort of like hang to the left here. We're gonna go back towards this dude up here that was shooting rocks at us. We got a Ghost Glove, we're at 7. So that means now we can upgrade our Mimic to level 10. So we're gonna go do that once we get to the next Grace. That way we don't have to run through all of these guys again. But that will be on our agenda to do. Okay. So you can go straight, or you can go to the left here. We're going to go to the left. Try to get to the side of these guys with the big head here. That big head, it's like the Mad Pumpkin heads. It'll block a significant amount of your damage. So, you know, you want to hit the vulnerable body on the side. Come down here, kill this guy. And that's all that we did before. But from here, I'm gonna pop over, grab this chest. The wing of Estelle. And then we're gonna hop up here. And now we're just going to go back the way we came. And instead of taking the side path, we're just going to go straight down the river. Here. Pop down here. About time to end the video, which is perfect because we got this new area here that we got. But before we do that, we're going to talk to Ronnie and we're going to go upgrade our
I was once
mimic.
of the demi. Each of us
And
wishes
she's gonna
when
tell
I
us
was not,
all
I
about her
stole
past.
them. I would not. The two fingers and the baleful.
Okay. We're going to go back to Round Table Hold. And we're going to get our Mimic now. 2 plus 10. Okay, so we're going to need more room. That's not even going to be enough. That'll be enough for 1 level. That should be enough to finish off.
Are you here for spirit?
No, I still need 1,000.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Alright. So now our Mimic's plus 10. Our Bloodhound Fang is plus 10. Let's get back to Nokron. Well, actually, it's Noxtella. Okay, and this is where we're going to leave off. And I will see you all in the next video.